Ladies and gentlemen, and those to the 10th anniversary, here we go. Please welcome to the stage, and wait, you're not him.
Disappoint you. That's not Matthew Lillard. You guys, I can't believe this packed house here. Give yourself a round of applause. This is amazing. So I'm Todd. I'm from Paramount Scares, and we are the spooky part of Paramount. We get to celebrate our over 100-year history of horror films. And thank you. How many of you have been out to the booth that we have downstairs? I almost called it by its name. I don't want to give that away, so no spoilers, but you may just find your new favorite horror movie there. So there's a little bit of a hint, and I hope it's The Boogans or Student Bodies. That'd be cool. Okay, so like I said, we've been part of history for many years. We've been part of Midsummer Scream for a few years now, and I just wanted to say thank you to the whole crew and for letting us be a part of this community. It's really been a blast every year that we come back. Okay, so a few things really quick. We're celebrating Scream's 30th anniversary in December. In December, because it's a Christmas movie, right? It is. Anyway, 3 decades later, we're still screaming for the original scary movie that's setting the rules for the horror genre still, with Scream 7. And before I start before the panel, we got a couple of things. First, I just wanted to let you know, you were the first to know, we are putting it back in theaters on October 30th. So you'll be seeing Scream on the big screen starting in select theaters October 30th. And right now I have, basically this is a little clip reel that we put together from the Paramount Archive team. You are the only ones that get to see this. This is not, yes. So it's got a lot of Easter eggs, it's got a lot of our movies in it, and like I said, 100 years. So see how many you can catch and name, and guys, thanks for coming out, and you're in for a really special treat after this video. Thank you.
ghouls and ghoulettes. Here's Matthew Lillard and the cast of Scream.
Holy shit, there's a lot of people. Thank you so much. Wow. Does it work? They've made me the host.
This one works.
Slay. You guys, first of all, thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, that's great. Thank you to our signers who are signing. I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Paramount Scares, how rad was that video?
Wow, that's elaborate.
That was really cool, and the stage is cool.
Yeah.
We've never been to Long Beach. How about Long Beach kicking ass? Oh, can I just say real quick, because I will forget. Behind Hall C, there's a bunch of vendors that people don't know they're there. So everyone should go and just mob them after this. All right, go. Do you guys know Skeet Ulrich?
Thank you. We usually take this opportunity to express our gratitude for you guys for taking time out of your lives, for coming here to see us, and for the family environment that it has created and the community of friendship that it has created. And some people meet their best friends at conventions just like this, and maybe you've had some of those experiences, but I thought you were laughing.
It's like a peach. It's like the most delicious butt peach in the world.
I get royalties anytime somebody uses the peach emoji. But thank you so much for being here. Thanks for the love you spread, for the joy. Treat each other well, as I know you're already doing. And we love you. Thanks for coming. I will tell you, I was making a movie in Chicago that I finished at 1 a.m. last night. I got picked up at 4 a.m., flew here, and came straight here.
4 a.m. Chicago time.
Don't sit down, Steve. Don't sit down.
I know, I'll fall asleep.
And it's just the rest of us over here.
Psycho Bunny!
Yeah!
Psycho Bunny! My fellow golfer.
Yes.
Do you guys want to say hi?
That's Sheriff.
Sheriff Burke here.
Tell them what your shirt is, Sheriff.
My shirt is actually for Scream 59. That's when Sheriff Burke returned. I'll give you this. This is like a one-sentence pitch that it's developed over about a couple of years with Scream 59. Sheriff Burke's very despondent at the end of this first Scream movie. He didn't do well, actually. He doesn't appear at the party or anything, and he didn't die, so he just kind of flittered off. He flittered off into the Woodsboro woods. And in those woods, he discovered magic mushrooms. He discovered a toad. He took a tip of the toad. And he was transported back to 1959, and the whole thing starts all over again. Sounds like a deal?
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much.
So we get 7 more out of the darn thing. So it'll be 66. Oh, never mind. That's the end of mine. Scream 59. I have a couple of these T-shirts left in my booth, actually. Only extra large and 3X. But,
All right. We're going to save the best for last. Lee, do you want to say hi to everyone?
Hello, Long Beach.
Lee's the original stuntman in the Ghostface out in And then the
I did all
best.
the heavy lifting while the guys did my dialogue. And then the man himself speaking
And
dialogue.
that's why we saved the best for last.
Absolutely.
Do you want to say hi?
Roger?
Do you want to say hi, Roger?
I'm every killer.
At what point in your day did you come up with that? And what day was it?
That was really good, actually. I think he's done it before. Have you done that joke before?
Say what?
It's hard to hear.
I'm every killer. The joke you just made. Have you done that joke before?
No,
It's very funny.
right now.
Scary?
Right now. I like that.
Let's go.
He's an improv.
And scene. Thank you, improv.
So I'm the host, which is hilarious.
Yes. You're the man with the mic, the only wireless mic here.
Yes. Mostly what we do is we end up going into the audience to ask questions from the audience. But I'm just curious, do we collectively have a question? Because we've heard many questions, we've been doing this for a long time. Is there a question that you wish somebody had asked over these last 25 years that you would love an opportunity to answer?
No.
All right, thank you so much. No, you have there's nothing you want to share with people that people don't.
I am just blessed to have been in this movie. That's all. Blessed to have worked with these people, to watch these guys. They were kids when I met them 30 years ago, believe it or not, 30 years ago. And they have developed into fine, well, not these two guys, fine young men. These have just always been gentlemen and great artists. But these guys are doing, and their work that they're doing now is absolutely fantastic. And I'm blessed also to be here, and the love that is shared by horror fans is amazing, and I'm blessed to be a part of it. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
I do have one question for you guys. A lot of people come up to me this week and they say Scream is their comfort movie. And I'd like to ask you, who hurt you?
By the way, is it 30 years? Or
Yeah,
is it 20?
we're getting old. And I'm getting old.
I literally thought it was 25 years.
Dude,
The missing years, man. The missing years.
I'm not that
You
smart.
must have been with Joseph in the woods eating mushrooms.
You got it.
Yo.
You got it. I'm sorry.
are you holding?
It's an open party.
Roger, do you have anything you'd want to add before we go to the audience?
No. What's your favorite scary movie?
There you go.
Wow.
Okay, there are 2 microphones. So if somebody wants to set, I think there's a microphone here and there's a microphone over there.
Yes.
So if you guys
bring it.
wanted to line up the microphone, and at some point, Skeet's gonna go into the audience. Please do not grab his ass.
Wait, if you do, it's extra 25. And we take all types of questions. We're not like any other group. We don't care. We're crazy. Ask away.
Yeah, I actually think it's super important, actually. This does not have to be about Scream at all. We are all from Scream, but we have spent a majority of our lives in this career. So you can ask about any aspect of our lives. Our goal in moments like this is to try to express authentically what our lives are like, instead of just talking about all the hype, because it's kind of all bullshit. Right? So if we can be human and let you into our journey, we think it's a lot more interesting way to do a Q&A. So feel free to ask about any aspect of life. Okay?
I have to say one thing. We've done panels like this. We've done these all over the country. This is the greatest set we've done this on.
That
This
is
is
true.
incredible.
That's true.
Bring it up. I want to thank the crew who made this, Long Beach, and of course, Snoop D-O-double-G.
By the way, I love that there's Phantom of the Opera.
Dude, this is unbelievable.
Slowly.
This is unbelievable.
Alright. Hi, what's your name? What's your question?
Hi, I'm Jeff. This is, first of all, Matt, I just want to say that my wife and I are huge fans of the Scream, the Familiar Spirit Scream vodka that you just released. We definitely have it in our system right now. Just
I was
you
gonna
know.
ask.
Yeah.
Did you have a shot before you came?
More than a few.
More than
Just a bit, yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks. So, I'll start off with a pretty easy question. What's your favorite non-Scream scary movie?
Roger, you might have to be replaced.
I think Roger's safe. I have the same answer always, which is Scream, because it changed my life. Oh my God, that was again. Quickly, go quick.
Showgirls. Absolutely frightening.
Never gets old.
So I have to tell you, I just did a promotion for Ghostface Vodka. Ghostface Vodka comes out in every Total Wine this spooky season, which I'm super excited about and very proud of. And so if you can support me and my company, I will fucking love you. The vodka is delicious. It's potato vodka. It's got Ghostface on it. There's a game on the back. If you hit it with your QR code, you get loaded into a game of Mafia. So it's super fun, and we're really hoping it's successful. But I did a bunch of promotions, and they made me pick the 3 scariest movies to make a cocktail around, and I used Jamie's joke and said, Showgirls, it's far too scary, and then I gave you props for the joke.
I made the bottle.
You made, well...
Yeah! I made the bottle.
Royalties. Yeah. I stole your joke, but then I said it was Jamie Kennedy's joke. All right, what's your favorite scary movie?
Obsession's hard to beat right now. When Evil Lurks, though, I think is way up there as well, if anybody's seen that. It's great.
Do you know what they say, Ski? Obsession, or the typical dating experience of dating a Latina.
And dating what? I don't want to hear it. Do not
Please
stop.
put that on YouTube.
Leave. Too late. Leave.
Scary movie?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm an OG, so and some of you already heard this, but I'm a classic Universal monster guy. But I take it back to Creature Black Lagoon.
Roger?
I love horror movies too much to have a favorite, but I'll give you 3 that you should watch. Curse of the Werewolf with Oliver Reed. Mad Love with Peter Lorre. Island of Lost Souls with Charles Lawton.
Wow. Nice. Joe?
Nightmare on Elm. For me personally, because it was the first time I worked with Wes Craven, had the opportunity to do that. Last Sunday was his birthday, by the way. And the 30th of this month is the anniversary of his passing. So I feel badly about that, but I was, again, blessed to be in A Nightmare on Elm Street and Scream. I'm a blessed guy.
Nice. All right, going to this side. What's your question? What's your name?
Hi, I'm Ashley.
Hi, Ash.
I am actually 30, so this movie has been a lifelong love of mine. So life has just hurt me, I guess. No one specifically, I just love the film. So thank you for all of your guys' work and for being here today.
Yeah, thank you.
But my question is, what is your favorite kill from the entirety of the franchise?
Yeah. I started last one. Joe, you started.
Oh man, my favorite kill?
Kill, yeah, in all the films.
Oh, definitely Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore. I have the same answer.
Yeah,
Drew Barrymore.
that's the way to go.
But-
Right, Lynn?
Tatum in the garage door.
Please don't kill me, Mr.
Yeah,
Ghostface.
that one
I want to be
too.
in the sequel.
I like that one. Some of the kills in 5 were so crazy when the knife comes through the side of his head and out the back. That one drove me. That was pretty wild. I don't know who he was killing. Can't remember.
Boys?
Well, I'm not fond of getting killed in a van. And some guy breakdancing in my blood.
Pretty wild that you drive a van around everywhere, though.
That's not a joke.
He does.
It's right outside.
I liked my favorite kill, and I did a bunch of them. But I really like when I whacked the Fonz, Henry Winkler.
Wait. So it's a great story. Can you tell that story about the fawns and that
Yeah,
kill?
we got time for it? You guys want to hear it? All right, so out of my 30 plus years of acting and stunting and having a great time in the film industry, we're in the Scream one. This is about 12 years that I've been with, 10 or 12 years that I was with Wes, right? My very first show with Wes was Nightmare 1, all right? So here we are on stage, and I've worked with great directors, great actors, actresses, the whole bit, producers. So here, it's the first time I've ever met Henry Winkler. We're on set together, we're getting ready to do that big Principal Henry thing. And I fanboyed out on him so hard. I mean, I was like... And so, I wish Henry was here to tell you his side of this story. So we go to do where I stab him, right? I pop out, I kill poor Principal Henry. So I come out, and it's Henry. Henry is a sweetheart of a man. He is a delight. He's all of this big, right? So I'm not gonna get real super physical with the guy like I would another stunt performer or skier, man, or anybody else, right? So I come into Henry on take one, in Ghostface, supposedly in character, which I was still being a dork. And I'm like, Wes goes, cut. And instead of beating me up, which he should have, because it was my fault, and I'm like, I take him out, so I'm like, I'm sorry guys, but this is Henry Winkler, I'm just geeking out. So Wes goes, I don't think you guys know this, Wes goes to Henry and he goes, you know, if you were getting stabbed, don't you think it would hurt a little bit more? And it was totally my fault. So we're gonna make this a little shorter. We do this like twice, right? The whole time I'm just being an idiot. So finally, Henry, being the pro that he is, he goes, Lee, come here. So we go around the corner while they're resetting lights, and he starts doing this on my shoulder. He goes, man, you gotta give me some energy. And he's like, doing this. I'm like, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry, I'm geeking out on you, man. I own it, right? He goes, I don't care, you gotta, and what he did, in a compressed moment of time, he goes back in the Principal Henry character, off the set, and he starts really effing with me. And then I'm like, oh, he's Henry. Oh, I'm Ghostface. Now I get hot. I get legitimately pissed because I am going to gut this guy like a fish for real. And so, take 3, action. I tore him a new one on the spot. And after Wes goes, cut, I'm like, oh no, we're not done, Wes. I was going to wad up poor Henry on the wall. And so the take that you see in the film is after he got in my face and started getting me irritated enough to pull back into character and give him that energy. So
there you
that
go.
was
Get it. Hi, what's your name? What's your question?
Hi, my name's also Ashley. Great name. First, I just want to say congratulations and happy anniversary to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My question is, I'm dying to know if it was Billy or Stu who killed Tatum.
You want to go?
No, you.
You know, to be honest, not even Kevin Williamson knew who killed Ruth. He wrote the damn thing. And we never discussed it. So it's really fan theory, which I think is great. But I don't know. I mean, nobody
knows.
Yeah.
I always say it's because she said no to going to prom. Hi, what's your name? Thank you for your question. Name and question.
Hi, my name is Ariel. Thank you for being such a formative part of all of our lives in here. We really appreciate it. I work in production, so I'm so curious from a production standpoint, what was either the most challenging scene to shoot or the most rewarding?
Good question.
How long was the kitchen sequence? 17 shooting days or something? 15
Forever.
shooting days?
Yeah, that's got to be it. I mean, it's scene, I don't know what scene number it is, but...
Yeah, the crew had shirts made. I survived scene 112 or whatever it was.
118, yeah.
But it was literally like 3 weeks at least of filming it. And when you see the film, the energy that he and I and Nev and everybody is producing, we had to do daily for all that time. And so that sticks out to me as being most memorable and fun, because I got to hit him with a phone.
Such a dick. I also think it's interesting, we shot at night, so you're living a nocturnal life. And you also, back then, we only had one camera. that you would change lenses on, but then you would change angles. Now they'll shoot with 3, 4 cameras. But that, you have to do a take on every angle, every setup, multiple times. So it's a brutal, that sequence is really brutal and stands out in my memory. Anyone else want to add anything else? Okay, thanks for your question. Yes, over there.
Hi, sorry, I'm gonna share like a little bit about my life because I feel like everybody here, kind of needs to do that, I heard that like recently you shared that you were a Not Scary Farm actor, and I just relate to that because this is my first year as a Not Scary Farm actor. And I was curious as to if you visit Not Scary Farm each year, or if it's, like to reconnect with your roots, or just for fun or anything, like for all of you, but especially Matthew Lillard. Thank you.
Thanks for your question. I was a scare actor.
Was is not the right word.
I'm a scare actor. It's funny because I did it as a kid. I did it like growing. I think I just graduated high school. That was a long time ago.
Me as well. This is my 18.
Here you go, slay. I ended up finding a woman and dating her for like 3 years as a scare actor, which is hot. Also, that is like a trigger word. Like you should know that's a red flag. When you're picking up somebody in like the institution that I was in, and she's like, "You're cute," and I'm like, "We should date." Bad idea. Don't date anyone. But no, I don't. I mean, don't. Yeah. Anyways, date whoever you want. Who am I to say? I am not your father. You make your own mistakes. Listen, I think what the great thing about that is that you, as an actor, learn how to impact somebody in the moment. Like jumping out is like not enough. Like you have to.
I love improv. I'm so excited.
Well, you're gonna kick ass. All right. I do not go back. I don't like scary things. True story. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Yeah, hi, Ghostface.
Hi, I'm Stu Mocker.
You know it's not real, right? Will you please check him for knives?
My question is for Roger, and how did the voice of Ghostface come to be? Was that something that Wes wanted from the beginning, or did you have a lot of the creative side of things?
No, it just came to me in the audition.
Oh.
Because the audition was that first scene from the first movie. I did what you do as an actor. I read the scene, broke down the beats. So, well, what does this need? I knew it had to be a very real voice. It was not, I heard some of the guys saying, "I hear they're looking for the new Freddy Krueger." No. It had to be very real, but it had to be kind of interesting, maybe a little, hopefully attractive, to keep her on the voice, keep her on the phone. So I just added a little bit of warmth, a little bit of color to my own voice. So it was, just a little, "Oh, you're making popcorn? I only make popcorn when I'm going to watch a movie." "Oh, you like scary movie? What's your favorite scary movie?" But it had to be able to go very dark. It had to be the same voice, but it had to be able to go very dark. "Why? What did you think I said? Can you handle that? Blondie."
I think the wild thing is that, and I think it's really the genius of Wes, is that the voice you brought, you can now think that either one of us had the voice changer using it to create that voice. The way he paired it up, my cadence, your cadence, like, you could believe it was the two of us on the phone.
Well, that's the really scary thing about Ghostface, is it could be any one of you. Anyone. And there's
Don't
nothing
give them any
supernatural.
ideas. Can you
Nothing
tell us?
supernatural. Just give you a mask, and people are capable of doing terrible things.
Oh God, this has gone terribly wrong.
Well, signing
Thank
for the
you so
damn
much for
stage.
me.
Jesus Christ.
People are leaving.
Started out darkness.
Can you indulge us one time with telling the story about how you did that first sequence with on the film?
Oh, you mean the first night of
Yeah,
shooting?
yeah.
Yeah, the first night, see, I wasn't supposed to be in the film. They were going to do all the voice work in post down in Los Angeles. So they just hired me to do the scene with Drew Barrymore because she wanted to have an actor to play the scene with, instead of just having a script person feed her lines like, I'll gut you like a fish. Can you hand me? That sort of thing. So the first night, I'm outside the window of that room, that living room, under a little canopy to keep me out of the rain because it was raining. And I'm watching her through the window, doing the scene with her live on the phone. And that night, Wes and Marianne decided they liked what I was doing. So they said, let's keep him to do it all, and let's keep doing this thing, have him live on the phone, actually talking to the actors. And that's how that came about. Thank you, Wes.
How
Thank
rad
you,
is that?
Marianne.
All right, I'm gonna go in the audience. Is anyone in the middle?
He wants you to grab his ass.
No, I will pay you. I will pay you. Does anyone back here have a question? Hi, what's your name? What's your question? Why didn't you get up?
My name is Jessica, and I actually interviewed you a few years ago for Jasper's Game Day. You said I was the best interviewer for a 12-year-old, even though I'm closer to your age than 12, which I love. But I'm sad that Jasper's Game Day isn't here anymore. So my question is there another charity that resonates with you guys? And just, is there charities that you want to shout out and want more people to know about?
So good, great question. I totally set that up. What charities mean something to you and why?
When I was 10, I had open heart surgery and had a 25% chance of surviving it. And so anything to do with kids in need in hospitals or the American Heart Association, and all of those I support fully and try and do as much as I can for them. A lot. Nobody else
Did you get a text? Did you get a text, bro?
No, are you?
Oh, you guys been? Oh, yes. Whales.
Whales.
We gotta save those whales.
Boys,
let's get a good question. This guy's got a beard. What's up, dog?
Hold on a second. Anything LGBTQ? Anything that supports that community, brothers, projects, and Chronicles. I think in this moment, like, we need to stand up for people that need to be stood up for. Yeah, next, up there, go ahead, bud.
I heard someone on the stage say they would pay to have Matthew's ass grabbed. I want to know how much. Just kidding. First off, my name's Aaron. Thank you all very, very much for coming down here. It's a pleasure to see you all here. Scream has been so influential culturally. There have been so many parodies and satires and little bits in cartoons everywhere. Do you have a favorite bit that's been parodied?
Favorite what?
A favorite homage to the franchise.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that when I get on an airplane and I wake up and somebody in front of me has like a Scream like earmuff. And I just can't believe it's so big that I'm used to it. So my thing is, I had somebody in my line today, they go, it really became a cult classic. I go, no it didn't. It became a movement. It's way bigger than a cult classic. So it's you guys, the fan. My favorite thing is how you guys jumped in and with your own creativity just made it something huge, and you keep refreshing it every time I come to a new con. So it's you guys.
I thought Scary Movie was a blast.
Yeah.
Ghostface vodka. I like Ghostface vodka. If you're over 21, Ghostface vodka. Ghostface vodka is my favorite.
With no killer aftertaste.
Jamie, was that you?
Roger.
All right, we're gonna start doing speed round because we only have 15 minutes left. All right, so speed round. So
Good
we'll go
questions,
boom, boom,
good
boom, boom.
questions.
My name is Brandy. My question is, because I've been following you three for a long time, even before Scream and after Scream. But I love that you guys eventually came back in the series. How did it feel to be able to come back in the movies later on?
Ski.
I don't know, I haven't gone.
Not yet.
59, baby, 59.
51 more to go, and then you're on. It was a little daunting. It took me a little while and some conversations with Tyler and Matt to agree to do it because I wasn't sure how they would make me look like Billy Loomis again. It was 20 some years later. And so it was a little daunting, but once I agreed to do it and they explained, how they were going to achieve it, it was a blast. I was fortunate that Melissa Barrera, because I shot on the very last day of production during COVID protocols. So none of the cast was really allowed to hang out, couldn't, they were so strict about all that. And she was an angel. She stayed around and did the scenes.
Speed round!
So yeah, it was fun.
It was great. Next question!
My name is Jasmine. I don't have a question.
Get out! Amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys for the first year.
You're welcome.
Speed round. What is your favorite non-Scream Wes Craven film or Wes Craven deep cut?
I have a really long answer for that.
Scream. My answer is Scream.
Scream, baby. Scream all day, baby.
Does anyone else have a deep cut?
Serpent and the Rainbow.
Oh, good one. Good one. Next question.
I can do that.
Music of the heart.
My name is Anthony.
Speed round!
What would be your favorite scene to film? What was your favorite scene to film from the first movie?
The end.
Yeah, the ending. Absolutely. Once we reveal ourselves.
Keep going. Anyone else? Anyone else?
I'm with the ice cream cigarette. Doing it myself. Ice cream and cigarette.
I have one. I asked Nev on a date, but it got cut.
That's
Very
funny.
end.
At the very end, didn't even make the DVD extras.
That tells you how bad that scene was. All right, next question. I have a question back here.
So I'm a big physical media collector. What do you guys think about the Scream steelbooks and how incredible they are, and physical media in general?
Physical media, good.
I don't know that answer. I just digitized everything.
You are a monster.
Way up here, way up here. Turn around and go for it.
Go ahead, go. You go in the front.
Hi. I have Pokemon cards for Matthew Lillard and Skeet if I could give them to them.
Sure.
I have a Litwick for Matthew Lillard and I have a Dino for Skeet. I have Pokemon cards for them. Can I give them to you guys?
Yeah, come on here.
All right,
Whole
speed
mouse.
question. I'm going to
There's six of us up here.
Okay, this question is for Matthew. My name's Allison.
Quiet, this question is for me.
Thank you.
My name is Allison, and Scream was huge for my generation, Gen X, and this pivotal movement in the horror industry. And now in a new franchise that you're in, what changes have you seen from the Scream era to now?
Well, now it's crossed over. I mean, Scream was one of those movies that crossed over to the zeitgeist that everyone was talking about. It's still relevant today, 30 years later. The last movie made more money than any of the other in the franchise. I think that now horror is being considered not only a niche genre, but a literal movement. And I think you see that with Obsession or Backroom. So it's exciting. It's really exciting. All right, next question.
Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm going into my senior year of college getting my degree in acting, and my question is, what advice do you wish you could have given to yourselves when you were just starting out on this journey of your career?
Get a different job.
I think it's important for any artist to realize that success is finding what you love to do, and sometimes you have to pay your bills in a different way. But if you never ever let go of the love of something, and so if you love acting, find a place to do it. Don't wait on Hollywood to tell you you're an actor. You do you. I think Curry Barker is a great example of that. He directed Obsession, so
Yeah. I think find fellowship, find the people that are like you, and run with those antelopes.
Perfect. Yeah.
Next story. The next question.
Hi, my name is Milo. My question is for Skeet.
Next question. Sorry.
Aside from Scream, what has been your favorite movie that you've been in?
It's a movie called Ride with the Devil, which is a Ang Lee Civil War movie that we rode horses almost every day for 7 months. It was a lot of fun. Tobey Maguire and I. Yeah.
Next question.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and obviously we love VOG, but if Scream was remade in an alternate universe, who would you want to play your character?
I don't want anyone to play my character.
Me.
No!
No!
Don't remake it, don't you dare.
Not Timothy Chalamet.
I like that. Timothy Chalamet. Would it be Timothy Chalamet? What's your question?
This is actually for you.
Okay.
How you doing? I met you a few years ago. Oh, there you go. I met you a few years ago at CreepyCon. And I was telling you a story between the movie about mad love and the Scream connection. And the way you make me feel, okay, and what were you smoking when you told me that? You kind of lost me as a fan. I just want you to know that.
Okay.
So,
Another great question.
This is a different kind of meeting. I'm sorry. And I am. My name's Joe. And I'm a Scream actor.
I always had a thing for you, Sid, so I just want you to know, like, yeah, you lost me as a fan. Thank you.
That is the first time.
Yeah.
Wait, why? Wait, what happened?
It does not.
Hold on, what happened?
It does not matter.
Let's not dig deep.
Next question.
Oh my
What's your
gosh.
question?
Get that on film.
They shot it. It's opportunistic.
Looking back 30 years later, what's the biggest lesson you took away from working with Wes Craven and how that's impacted your entire career? That's for everybody.
Yeah.
Well, it affected my entire career because it got me to events like this. So, continually, 40 years after the first movie, 30 years after. Also, the example of a wonderful man who never lost his temper, who knew how to handle people, and tried to just keep things nice and mellow. Even when it was scary, he was just a great guy.
Sorry, I got baffled by that. What was the question?
Was that your agent?
I think my agent likes me.
Hey, Ski has one more thing we're going to add to the West.
What was the question though? What
was it like? It's something that stuck with you with Wes.
Oh, he was a nudist in the 70s.
Crazy?
He told me people would come to his house for a meeting, he'd answer the door naked.
So let me talk to you about this kill.
Still a different kind of meeting, I think.
You went to those parties, dog.
Absolutely.
Screen 69. Where's that guy at? He was weird. We love Matthew. Never be mean to Matthew. He's a national treasure.
If somebody has something to get off their chest, to get off his chest, it's great. Listen, so here's the thing for me. So there's a moment in that movie where I had to go borrow a phone to call my mom, and I've said this story before, but I think it's important to say again. I had to go borrow a phone, because there was no cell phones, or there was one on the set, to call my mom on her birthday, and I walked up to him and I said, can I borrow the phone to call my mom? It's her birthday. And he said to me, we were just talking about you. I was like, oh yeah, what were you saying? And he said, well, we were just talking about someday you're gonna win an Academy Award. And I was like, oh yeah? Why don't you tell my mom that? So I got on the phone. I said, Mom, Wes Craven had something to say to you. And she said the whole thing. And in moments of my life, when I feel deeply insecure, when I don't know if I'm ever gonna work again, whether my imposter syndrome, which is real for me, takes over, I have these like really beautiful moments in my life that I hold on to that remind me that somewhere along the line, somebody thought I was good enough to win an Academy Award and tell my mom. Right? So I think that in these moments, especially as artists, you need to hold on to the good points so that you can remember shit to get you through the downs, because there's lots of downs. So, thank you for that question. I love that question. There's a kid over here jumping up and down, and kids always win. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Elliot. So you said the line, my mom and dad are going to be so mad at me. Was there an original line that you were supposed to say? Because I heard you improvised it.
It's the same scene that he hit me with the phone, and I kind of felt like it was a mistake because he wasn't supposed to hit me with a phone, and then I called him a dick. I'm like, you hit me with the phone, you effing dick. And then I just kept going because I thought it was funny, and they kept it. And now you guys have shirts of it.
I don't remember I don't remember a different line, do you?
No, there was no line. It was like did you really call, I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
It was 30 years ago. All right, next question over there in the front.
Hi, my name is Matthew. I wanted to say to you, Skeet, Roger, and of course, Matthew, you guys have been an inspiration. I just want to say,
Jamie, you need to leave.
I just want to say, Matthew and all you guys, how all you guys on the stage are how you guys aspire for the horror genre, because like me, I work at the Universal Horror Unleashed, and I want to say thank you guys for so much. I don't mean to tear up, but Matthew and Steve, Roger, and all you, I want to say thank you for making Scream possible.
I can't get up as fast as him. But I really, thank you.
You're very sweet, thank you, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Speed round, thank you.
Really quick.
You love me, prove it.
Roger. Hey, sorry, this is for Roger. Sorry, over here. Just curious, was this like the biggest voiceover role of your career? Did this like skyrocket you, or were you doing stuff before this? Like, what was that like for you getting this role?
Are you kidding me? I am much more evil than Stabby Guy.
All right, thank you.
I love to work. I just love to work. I think we all enjoy exercising what we do.
Yes, question.
So I had a question for Skeet. I've heard that you really like woodworking, and I just wanted to know if you ever film anything and want to upload it to the internet to show people the process. I'm really interested in it as a hobby.
Oh, thank you.
And whether you do it nude.
It's hard for me to think about filming something.
That's what I'm talking about. It's hard.
But I do have some.
It's wood.
I do have some that I would definitely upload.
You're gonna upload his wood working.
Yeah, I love building. I
bet you do.
Man, you asked Skeet if he's a woodworker?
It's a good question.
But he is a wonderful woodworker.
All right, hey, we're to that point where we have the last question. Who has the last?
Take your time,
It's not going to be somebody in the audience. It's going to be somebody who's waiting.
It's got to be a great question. Something
Is your
personal.
question good or shitty?
Make it something good.
You think it's good? Let me ask you a question. Have we been asked this question over 7,000 times?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? No. Okay.
You tell me.
That's Roger's job. What's your question?
I have a question about Kevin Williamson.
working with him. So I was also a big fan of Dawson's Creek because Scream came out when I was a teenager. And all the characters on both Scream and Dawson's Creek are so articulate and witty. And I remember we never talked like that. So where did he get his inspiration? And
you're doing pretty good right now.
Thank you. Very so much. Thank you. And was he a stick to the script kind of guy?
A good question. I think that, first of all, I don't know where he got it. That's a Kevin Williamson question, not us question. He is, what he and Wes did is that they would collect options. So you would take as written once or twice, and then they would let you play. Jamie has a great story. Can you tell the story about your monologue?
The rules? I got to do the rules, and the script really is one of the greatest things I've ever read. Like, it didn't really need much improvisation. It didn't need any, really. I mean, just the fact that, you know, we hit some out of there like Matt did, it was incredible. But I did my rules once, and Wes just said, all right, moving on. And this is the most I've ever said on film. Like, before that, I just did like a Rally's hamburger commercial. And so I was like, no, I gotta do it again. And so he's like, all right, are you sure? I got it. And I was like, come on. And so then he let me do it again, and then he let me do it again. And so I did the script word for word, and then at the end when Matt goes, I'll see you in the kitchen, I'll be back. That was improv a little bit, me and him. But I guess the point really is that Wes completely told me aside, he said, never be scared to ask for another take. And he said, always follow your instincts. And as a 25-year-old, like, that lesson's never left me. So that's what I said.
You guys,
I like to bring the show to a screeching halt.
Thank you for being here. You may not hear it enough on the con floor, but you're helping people get through those lulls that we were talking about earlier. With your hard-earned money, in this economy, it's really tough. We don't take it for granted, like Skeet said earlier. We're deeply appreciated you being here and supporting everyone. Remember Hall C, right behind Hall C, to support those vendors. And thank you so much for helping us celebrate the 30th anniversary.
We love you so much. We love you.